Oh!
What news do you bring? I knew I recognized Raynal. I think when I first met Brayden many years ago, he introduced me to him. They were part of some sort of brotherhood. They would roam Cyrodiil in search of legendary treasures and the like. The only reason he stopped doing that is because we got married and he wanted to settle down. I'm afraid thanks to Raynal, that time is lost. Long ago, I made a promise to Brayden. I promised to never reveal to anyone what I'm about to reveal to you now. However, because you've avenged his unjust death, I feel that Brayden would understand why I'm breaking that pact. Brayden told me about this amulet when they first brought it home from whatever distant land it came from. He never really trusted anyone else in the group, and before he secured the treasure in that cave, he had a special enchantment placed upon it. The magic masks the true identity of the item. All it takes is a simple command word, and the amulet would be restored to its true state. No, he always feared this day would come. He left me knowledge of that word in the event that he died, and I came into possession of the keys. If the other members of Brayden's group were still alive, and I on my deathbed, only then would I pass the knowledge on to them. If you'd give me that amulet, I would like to show you what you've recovered. Thank you. I will now speak the word, Brotherhood. Here is the amulet back. It's as beautiful as it was the day I remember seeing it long ago. I want you to keep it, as I have no use for this anymore. I'm certain that's what I want, and I'm certain that's what Brayden would want. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I hope that the amulet helps keep you safe on whatever roads you may travel. I'm glad he's dead. I know that's a horrible thing to say, but I think you understand. Someone needs to get Skjorta under control. You'd think Ulfand would be the one to do it. Justice has been done.
You need something... Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? You're a fine negotiator. Thank you. Come again. I can show you some new things. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis. You need some... Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. Walk always in the shadow of... Sithis.
At your service, Master. Yes, Master. Whatever you say.
What? Ah, you've got it. Thank the gods. Finally, my mead will stay cold and won't taste like goblin piss. Take these, and my thanks. Be seeing you.
Can you spare a coin?
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process. Knowledge is the key to success. Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared? Unlike some... Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so. We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions. Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild. and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely. The scrolls I have given you should protect you from the magic the mage seems he may. It's a sad thing. Archmage Traven was... The inn lies north of Anvil. Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow. You too.
I used to think you were a hero. As a Malik, I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Another satisfied Good day.
I'm feeling... There's much I can show you. I have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be? An excellent bargain. You've made a good bit of gold. Thank you for your... Good day.
Hello.
What's new with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
It seems Somerset Isle has become a much more dangerous place.
Take care.
Be seeing you.
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Carahill has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend, I'm afraid I don't know the way to Shaden Hall, but good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Let me guess. Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Oh, well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night? Right then. Knowledge is power. Take care.
Pardon me, did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant? Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
All right. It should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle the matter quickly. Now, get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
I'm afraid your journey... I'll...
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found? A she, you say? And she's dead. Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus. Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people. I can show you some new things. Bye.
What? Who are... Oh, no, that's Adriana's job, not mine. If you ask... I can show you some new things. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Another satis... You too.
Well met.
Ambrose Can is really good with his shield, even...
I trust you have good reason for interrupting me. I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it? Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back, and you'll have your recommendation. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Thank you for... Have Earthor see me when he gets back, Associate.
If you want to learn, go to him.
Goodbye.
I hear you got quite a nice enough guy, I suppose, but there was that awful scamp incident last year. That's when Adriana told him he needed to practice somewhere else. So he settled down in Bleak Flats Cave, did all his work there, and came back to town twice a week to check in. Hasn't been around lately, though. Oh, dear. I can show you some new things. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Thank you for your... I'm here to help if you need me.
Good day. Adriana may... It's just northwest. That's where you might... I can show you some new things. Good luck finding Earthor.
Yeah.
Leave the cave? Oh, thank you! I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say? Oh, thank you. You're just too kind. I'll be right behind you. I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound.
Hello.
Sure sounds like the Blackwood Company double-crossed Argon.
Good day. Well, he's an interesting fellow. Salinas Facinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Salinas should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor. I've spoken with Earthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you. Bye.
Help us on it.
I don't think so.
The roads near
Well met.
Yes?
thanks
What's
to
new
Kerrihill
with
and her
you?
guild hall.
They say the king.
Hello.
What is it, associate? Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me? Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to misplace it. If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. Why he would do such a thing is beyond me. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the university. The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving. Take care.
Your reputation precedes you, gate closer, scourge of Oblivion, hero of Kvatch. Don't tell me Felkar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falkar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falkar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important. Good day.
Shadenhall is in... Always keep your magical equipment charged. Bye.
I'm Dietza. As I've said, I just don't feel comfortable talking to you about Falkar. Forgive me. You too.
I used to think knowledge is the key to success. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. Thank you for your... Bye.
Well met. It sure sounds like Falkar has it in for you. What a bizarre thing to ask you to do. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. You too.
Greetings and salutations.
I can't believe the ridiculous new fines the guards are imposing. Ever since Ulrich took over as captain of the guard, I'm Dietza. We can talk, so long as Falkar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falkar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you? Good that you want to get better. He was an associate, just like yourself. Perhaps not the brightest, but very eager. He was given his assignment from Falkar and disappeared. It's like he dropped out of existence. No one knows what happened, and Falkar won't say a word about it. Good day.
to see you.
Have you noticed a change in the well water recently? Tastes strange.
I'm afraid some things have happened. Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick... He's dead? Oh, I knew it. I just knew something like this had happened. Falkar must have known, and yet he said nothing. How could he allow this to happen? Thank you for letting me know. I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone. And after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falkar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkund, so I confronted Falkar direct. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you. And then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. Good day.
No idea.
No doubt.
The Andrew Guild has made quite a name for itself under Carahill. Did you hear about the recent murderer they caught?
Safe travels.
Bye. It's you. Hi.
What's new with you?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. Oh, I can't.
What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate. Good day.
I hope never to see another.
Excuse me, my lord.
Hi.
Good evening.
Eatery. Goodbye.
I'm orderly. Farewell.
Hello there. I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. Are you so eager to begin? Very well. We can start if you feel you are ready. I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I'll need you to... Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately. I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardaline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable. It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Ardaline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff. Make sure Varon hands over that staff.
What can I do for... Did you hear what happened? Bye.
Hello, friend. What can I do for you? Shadow hide you. Hello, friend. I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes. All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. Was a little ashamed afterwards, but didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Soros Aranim. If I still had it, I'd gladly give. He lives in the... Good that you want to get better. Tell Ardaline I'm sorry. Hello, friend. He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardaline's staff now. Tell Ardaline I'm sorry.
What do you want? Bye.
Any luck talking with Varen Vamori should give it to you once you've persuaded him, if you understand me. He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located? Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us. Get that staff back, associate.
Greetings. What exactly do you require of me?
What's going on with you?
They say that King Helseth has made an alliance with House Dress.
It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside. Keep your fingers to yourself, thief. Good day, stranger. What of it? Varen hasn't sent you, has he? I've told him several times now that I simply can't just give it back to him. Run along and let him know I haven't changed my mind, will you? What? What of it? Run along. Go on. Stop talking. Enough. Enough. What? Yes. Yes, I have the staff Varen sold me. I'm afraid I'm not willing to part with it. I paid good money for it, after all. You understand, of course. We'll see. See, see. Was that hard? Look, I can't just give it to you. I'll tell you what. That's a good deal, right? I'll just take the money from you that...
It's all over, lawbreaker. That's too... Okay.
Granted the boots of the Crusader to someone. I can't imagine what he must have gone through to get them.
All right. Have you heard any word about the other?
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no trouble at all.
I heard that one of the Skingrad mages was assaulted, but I don't know the details.
Do you have the mage's staff? Each local guild... Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances. Please, I'm in desperate need of help, and I think you're the only
I
one
understand
that I
Daedra
can
worship has
turn
become
to.
increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
I'm Father's Aaron. Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor.
All
Take care.
have powerful wizards.
Be seeing you.
You seek wisdom from me, child? Ah, no. You seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me find the words? Then seek Agatha, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest. She may be young, but her heart is old and wise. It guides her well through these troubled times. Farewell, child.
Hello there.
Kudai runs a tight ship in Bruma. She may not always play by the rules, but I wouldn't want her on my bad side.
What?
Absolutely.
I've heard Brodrus. Yes? Is there something I can help you with, Associate? I take it you've spoken to DeGale. Then you know she is not well. She has visions, for lack of a better term. While they used to be helpful at times, they have lately become problematic. There was an amulet, a family heirloom that she wore to suppress and sometimes focus the visions. She's lost the amulet, and so has lost control. I offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil. I appreciate your... I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to DeGale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone? She's led... At times, as she aged, some resent her and wish she'd disappear. Goodbye.
Strassa of them, but perhaps you are an advent. Straight to the point, eh? Good, I like that. I'm searching for some specific crystals known as Garridan's Tears. If you can locate these objects for me, I'd pay handsomely for each one. Wonderful. I want you to bring to me as many of Garridan's Tears as you can. I confess I have a weakness for crystals of a magical nature. This is a personal... The tears, I'm not certain. Seek out if anyone can help. The tears are small crystals. A nice lady, but strange. Talks to herself far more. Sometimes She's been a great... I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. I heard it was missing, though. Galdar was talking about it recently. Bring my salutations to Julienne. Safe journey to you.
On behalf of the... She was a very... Agata is the first All I heard was that it was important to DeGale and it was missing. Calthor didn't tell me anything more than that. Return any time.
Well met. She's the one you want to talk to if you actually need some... I've heard she was put in charge of the Leowen Guild Hall as of... Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and DeGale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit, that's all. What, haven't I said enough already? Just let it go. Once someone finally realizes what's... You too.
Greetings, Evoker.
I heard the gauntlets of the Crusader are gone from the chapel in Kororo.
I had no idea.
Absolutely.
They say a whole Nothing has changed. Too many voices. Let the king, the guild. With it you will. Farewell, child.
Yes? So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about DeGale's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer's Stone and DeGale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar. You too.
You seek more from... I know what blood ran blue, and dragons flew high. Under broken towers and broken bodies it now lies, waiting to be found. What was my sire's must be mine, if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone. Nothing has... Farewell, child.
Yes? You too.
Greetings, Evoker.
What do you think of the Khajiit jokes Darji has been telling?
Terrible jokes. Just terrible.
Good day.
Be seeing you.
I hope I can help. Be seeing you.
Nothing has changed. Too many voices. She may be... Farewell, child.
Yeah!
Nothing.
Well, whatever. Yeah! 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 Well, whatever it was. Damn. Yeah!
Damn rats. Oh, skirt. Guess it was nothing.
Yeah! Hey, I better... Yeah!
Busted.
Yeah!
I better cut down on the air.
Yeah! Yeah!
Nothing to worry about, I guess.
Yeah! Yeah!
Nothing to worry about, I guess.
Look, just stop right there, all right? I can't let you leave with that amulet. I need it right now. What, you think I didn't know what you're up to? I knew you were looking for it. I knew you'd find it, and I had to stop you. Now, hand it over. I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. Once she helped me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why are you trying to ruin... Where am I?
Nothing has changed. Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stone, so that the voices can be shut out. Ah, child, I thank you for helping me. With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation. Though I must warn you, I have seen things in your future, things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be altered by your hands. Your time has come. The Arcane University needs you, child. Romanus Polus waits for you even now. Great things will befall you. There will be trials, but you will prevail. You must, for the good of the guild. Take care.
Hello, Master Wizard.
How did a dark elf become Count Cheydinhal? King Helseth and Berenzia have considerable influence, and Helseth and Indaris are cronies. Get it?
So I've heard.
Safe travels.
Farewell.
Hello, Associate. It seems you've obtained the final recommendation you required. I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university. As a full-fledged member of the Mages Guild, I now also promote you to the rank of apprentice and grant you the robe of the apprentice. Take a moment and try it on. Then we shall speak of what comes next for you. We come to the real work at last. What I hope you will now see is that while the guild can be disjointed and misused, it can also achieve some wonderful things. Now you have an opportunity to engage in more meaningful tasks and continue with your advancement through the guild. Can I interest you in some of my wares? A pleasure to... You do not yet qualify. Before you can begin work for the guild, you'll need to do something for yourself. Every mage carries a staff. It is crafted and enchanted by the guild and is a symbol of status. You need such a staff. The wood used for staves comes from a grove to the northeast of the Imperial City, near Wellspring Cave. Several mages tend to the grove and should be able to assist you. Speak with either Zarasha or Ilette when you arrive, and choose wisely. Wellspring Cave lies... You have your task. You shall have a true mage's staff soon.